Hey YouTube, welcome back. This is Chris with Midwest Gold and Silver here in Kirksville, Missouri. Today we're going to be looking at this diamond ring. In fact, we're going to do more than just look at it. We're going to tear it apart and scrap it out for pieces. But before we do that, I wanted to give you a look at it and tell you a little bit about it. So this ring came in the other day. A customer brought it in, and well, long story short, it's a custom made piece. And so when we look at it, there's no markings on the band. And so that was my first kind of concern, but we were talking about it, and he told me that, yeah, the ring was actually made for, I believe it was his mother. And so it's a custom made piece. It doesn't have any markings in it because of that. So that's fine. It tests as good solid 14 karat gold, and the diamonds kind of speak for themselves, but they are legit. And the one drawback to this beautiful ring is that one missing stone, and it is a little bit of a dated style. So I mean, let's be honest, most of the value is going to be right here in this center stone. So when we measure it, we'll take these calipers, because it's a little hard to weigh a stone that's set into a ring already. But when we measure it, we see that it measures exactly 8 millimeters. Okay, so we'll do that in a couple different locations here to make sure we've got a good solid measurement there. Yep, 8 millimeters. So I know that when I look that up, it is 2 carats. It does test as a diamond. A quick, easy method that you can use on the street to test a diamond is just breathe on it and see if it fogs over and stays foggy. Diamonds displace heat super fast, so even this 2 carat iceberg right here should not fog over for very long at all. Let's do a little quick test and see. Yeah, it's hard to see it on the film here, but let me try it one more time. Yeah, it almost immediately displaces all that fog. So that's just a cheap, easy test you can do if you're out yard sailing or something and you look at a nice ring and you wonder, well, are those diamonds or not? Well, just breathe on it, and if it fogs over and stays foggy, no. If it clears up real quick, yeah, probably is. Good chance of it anyway. But it's not a guarantee. So I'll just put that little disclaimer out there. No guarantees with the breath test. But either way, it's a beautiful ring, but it's worth much more in pieces, unfortunately. So instead of repairing this one and trying to resell it, we're just going to scrap it out, and we're going to pull that big rock out of there, and we're going to auction that. Right now, I'm not a gemologist. I'm going to be real honest with you. I'm not going to try to blow smoke here. I am not a gemologist, but in my estimation, I would say this stone is probably, as far as clarity, probably a VS2, maybe SI1. I don't really see any big chunks in there. Let's see, get you a closer look. Maybe you guys can tell a little bit better. Nope, wrong way. Okay, what do you think? Maybe I've got some gemologists watching here. Help me out. What would that grade out at? Like I said, I'm thinking probably VS2 to an SI1. And as far as color, it's hard to tell with that yellow gold setting. It's obviously going to be throwing some color in there. But I'm guessing it's probably got some faint color, maybe very light, so probably somewhere between K and N for the color. And I'm gonna be real honest, I'm super nervous about taking this thing out of here. I mean, it's a beautiful ring. I hate to destroy it. But as I said, it's worth more for the sum of its parts. But before I tear it apart, I just wanted to give you guys a good look at it and maybe share a little bit of information with you. So this stone by itself is probably worth, I'm estimating, around $8,000 to $10,000. And I'm sure I would never get that out of this ring because, like I said, it is a dated style ring. And it's just easier for somebody to pull that stone out and have a jeweler reset it in a brand new setting, and then all of a sudden it's a brand new ring and it's never been worn, and they can resell that for big money. But here in little old Kirksville, we don't have a whole lot of people wanting to buy a 2-carat diamond ring that's missing a stone or in an old setting that was custom made for somebody else, right? So, all right, without any further ado, let's just get this out of the way. We've got our little tool here, and it's real easy. All you got to do is just bend back a couple of these little prongs, and this should fall right out. Are you ready? Here we go. Try on a different side here. Usually I'm not nearly this careful when I remove a stone, but just in case I have some serious remorse later, I just want to leave it in a reparable condition, I guess, if possible. Well, this is a little tougher to get out than I thought. I'm sweating a little more than I thought too. If you guys like videos like this, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe for more. Trying to get our subscriber numbers up, and there it is. Okay, so I won't bore you guys with all the details of trying to get those little 10-pointers or whatever they are out of there. That'll be behind the scenes. But here it is. Check that out. It's a little dirty. It should clean up nice. Let's see how we did here. See if we got any chips. Nope, looks pretty good. No chips on it. That's always nice. I've seen these come out before, and they've been set in such a way that you can't see the little chip on the stone, but this one looks good. Let's see if you guys can. Maybe I can zoom in just a little bit more on that for you. Yep, that's about as far as I can get it to go. So what do you guys think? We got any gemologists out there? Anyone want to put a color on this, or a clarity, or even maybe help me out with a value? What would you do? Would you keep it all together and hope to sell it eventually, or piece it out and make the best of it? Either way, leave your comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.